Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Unbroken Bonds video. Today's Unbroken Bonds video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at a budget Clefable deck, I guess. Well, I guess it's just a budget because there's no Drachi and no Tapu Lele in the deck. So yeah, Clefable, really interesting card. Has the attack Moonwatching Dance for a single energy. Does 10 plus 30 more damage for each of your Pokemon that have any fairy energy attached to them. So your numbers can get very high. You can hit very hard with Moonwatching Dance. You can take one-shots on some Pokemon, and it hits like a truck, and that's really cool, being a Stage 1 Pokemon like that. And I've comboed it today with Naganadel, with the ability charging up as a way to get energy in play very easily, plus the attachment for turns, so it's pretty easy to hit good numbers with Moonwatching Dance. Before I get into today's PTCGO video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor card, Cavern TCG, guys. If you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, or you're still looking for Unbroken Bonds pack codes, obviously, or you're looking for any other TCGO-related code stuff, like GX boxes, or trainer kits, elite trainer boxes, all that good stuff. You can get them over at Card Cavern TCG, and when you do buy selling from Card Cavern TCG, you guys can use code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. So yeah, if you ever need anything, code related on PTCGO, get them over at Card Cavern TCG, link in the description. Shout out to them, use code LDF. So now let's look at the list I've got going on. So the idea of the deck, obviously, is you just want to put energy on all the Pokemon on your board, and then you can do Moonwatching Dance, which can do 30 plus 10 more damage for each of your Pokemon that have any fairy energy attached to it. This does include your active, which is nice, so that's 6 full Pokemon Moonwatching Dance counts for. And again, it can hit very, very hard, hit good numbers. And the way we've comboed it with Naganadel, because charging up puts an energy on it for free from the discard pile, and you can also get your attachment in for turn, so you can just rack up damage pretty quickly. Thanks to Viridian and Treasures, it's pretty easy to get this guy built up. And this is a budget build. There's no Drachis, there's no Tapu Leles in here, so if you're in the budget territory, you can build this deck. There is one other Pokemon attacker in here, is Xerneas with Path of Life and Bright Horns. Path of Life is pretty interesting. Once you're in turn, when you place Pokemon from your hand on your bench, and then it move, well, not, that doesn't count, but you move it from the bench to the active spot. Okay, you can move energy onto it, kind of like a Coco, but it already has to be in play. And that's pretty good. Bright Horns can do 160. It's pretty tanky, too. It's got 160 HP. It's a nice little finisher Pokemon, too, which is what I like about it. It kind of just finishes off the game. Now, I do have an Oranguru in here. Originally, my first match, I didn't put an Oranguru in the list because, well, I didn't have it. And then I realized Oranguru was probably needed, so I threw in an Oranguru into the deck. I had another stretcher. I had 2 stretchers in the deck originally. I am also playing a Ditto because it counts as a Clefairy or a Poipole. And that's it for the Pokemon, all the items now, and the spores and all that stuff. A lot of interesting stuff to look at. Now, I only have 1 Energy Switch. Something I regret having only 1 of is this card. I wish I could play 2. Energy Switch is nice because if you get 2 energy on a Naganadel, you can move one of those to another Pokemon, so you can build up more energy for Moonwatching Dance. That's why 1's in here, but I do recommend 2. I got 2 Mysterious Treasures also to find your Poipoles and Naganadels, 4 Nest Balls to be able to put down your Pokemon, 1 Stretcher. Again, my original list was playing 2, and I took it out. I took 1 out for an Oranguru. I am playing a Switch. Switch goes well with Xerneas. You can also just use Switch to get a Oranguru out of the active, or if you need a Switch in general, 4 Ultra Balls, just good stuff to get rid of energy for Naganadel. I am playing 4 stadiums, 3 different ones. We got 2 Viridian. Viridian is amazing because you can discard energy, grab an energy, so it goes, your energy you discard goes to Naganadel, the energy you grab goes to Clefable. I am using 1 Shrine. Shrine is still really good with this deck. When you have to attack with like Turning Point sometimes too, when you don't have Clefable, Shrine is really nice. You just have that extra damage tick on the board. And then we have the big daddy himself, Wondrous Labyrinth. Very clutch card in this deck is going to be Wondrous Labyrinth, since you can still attack with Clefable and Xerneas fairly easily, just not Naganadel. But Wondrous Labyrinth can sometimes win you games because your opponent just cannot attack you, and you can just run them over with Moonwatching Dance. Supporters, 4 Cynthia, 4 Lillie, 1 Erika, 2 Guzma, pretty standard stuff. I would recommend another Jaw supporter too, by the way, maybe like an extra Erika or something. I am playing 2 Choice Bands just for the extra 30, and I am playing the 2 different Fairy Charm cards. I'm playing the Ability Fairy Charm one, and I'm playing the Ultra Beast one. The Ultra Beast one can help against Buzzmosa and Blounds, and the Ability Fairy Charm obviously helps you against ability-based GXs, like Persian and Zoark GX, just to name a few. Now, there is obviously the Lightning Fairy Charm. The reason I'm not playing it, though, is because Zapdos can still very easily defeat you. Clefable's 110 HP means a Zapdos Electro Power will KO you, so I didn't bother with the Lightning Fairy Charm. You don't need it. And I got 10 Fairy Energies to round out the list. And yeah, this is my Clefable Naganadel deck. It's an interesting archetype, and it's fun to play, and it's a budget build, so if you can't really afford a good deck like Reshizard, you can build this deck instead. So yeah, let's go hop into those matches. Alright guys, let's go do some games now with the Clefable deck. I'm curious to see how this deck will play. I don't know if it's good or if it's bad, but either way, I am curious to see how this deck's going to play for us. First game, up against a Psychic Metal deck. It could be Malamar, which is why I'm guessing it is going to be. We'll see how we do against a Malamar deck. Not winning the coin flip is a great start. Alright, we'll see what we can do here with our opening hand. Double Poipole is not bad. Got double Poipole, we can Nest Ball for a Clefairy, which I like to see. We'll see what kind of Psychic deck this is. Most likely a Malamar deck. It might be a Malamar Giratina deck, and then the metal is like Jirachi. Could be something else though. Could be a metal deck. Nope, it's a Malamar deck. Okay. I think we'll be okay. Giratina's a little annoying, but we can still hit decent numbers here, which is what matters. Don't like how my opponent's going first though. And Elm's Lecture being played. Very interesting card to see in a Malamar deck. Especially because my opponent already has 2 Inkays in play. But, you know what? It's better than a turn with Lillie, so I can't really get too upset about that. Now, I'm tempted to honestly do Spit Poison here. Like, it may be weird, but I don't know. I kind of feel like doing Spit Poison. I do want to get some extra damage on this thing. Even if it knocks me out, we still have the Naganadel ability, get the energy back into play. Don't really care too much. Yeah, that Cynthia gave us a bit of a dud. Could Wondrous Labyrinth. I could Viridian. I don't want to give my opponent the extra energy in the discard, though. I think we'll just Spit Poison them. Just try and poison them. See what happens next. Necrozma is, of course, weak to Naganadel, so we can just slap on a Choice Band and one-shot it if we really wanted to. We also technically can put the Fairy Charm on that blocks abilities, and he doesn't have anything. Alright, this is pretty good. Sadly, we don't have much either, so we're kind of stuck right now. I might just play the Viridian. I'm tempted to play the Wondrous Labyrinth too, just because I don't want my opponent to knock me out. I can spare a turn out of this. Yeah, let's see if we... Let's try and spare a turn here. I could go Clefairy, I guess slap, but there's no point. I honestly don't even care if he kills Poipole, because I do get Nagandel's ability. We'll force him to have a counter stadium to even attack me this turn. I'm trying to buy some time here until we can like draw a supporter or something. My opponent could just retreat into Jirachi though. Which is what they're going to do, yep. That's fine. The Necrozma is, you know, 150 HP remaining is actually good for us with Clefable, and not to mention, he can't really even attack me as long as it stays in play. If he does bump it, we can just play Viridian, and we can start doing Viridian Forest stuff, getting energy in the discard pile that way. We need to draw something. Like, this matchup should be that bad in all honesty, but we're not drawing well. My opponent didn't find a supporter, so that's good. Neither did we, though. Neither did we. I think we'll attach to the Clefairy. Sure. I don't know. We'll just keep passing. I was thinking of attaching the other Poipole, because if I do find a Naganadel, especially if this goes down, we get Viridian, get a couple energies on, and we can also just knock him out turning point. That's why I'm considering attaching to these guys, but we'll build up the Clefairies. We just need to draw a supporter card. Or an attacker, preferably, would be good too. Opponent did hit a treasure, not a supporter, but we'll see if that Mysterious Treasure does give my opponent a supporter card. That could get them a Tapu Lele GX, which I'm not too upset about. Yeah, it'll get them a supporter, but they won't have room for any other psychic attackers. So I don't really care if they go for Tapu Lele. Plus, if Lele's in play, it's an easy prize. It's an easy 2-prize snipe if we need it. Look like he's playing like a Dawn Wings build with like Necrozma. Yeah, there's Lele. He can get that. He can get a supporter. I wish, you know, it'd be nice if he judges me here so I can get rid of this bad hand. That'd be amazing. Hopefully the Wondrous Labyrinth kind of saves us here from getting knocked out, though, because I do want to buy some turns if I can. That would be ideal, so, you know, get a couple turns out of this. So hopefully my opponent doesn't attack me this turn. So hopefully Wondrous Labyrinth comes in big. If it gets bumped, we have Viridian to help us out a little bit. There's one Psychic Recharge. They only have one other energy in the discard, so yeah, it's looking unlikely they'll get a knockout. They'd have to get a lot to KO me here. And yeah, they didn't get it. Alright, good. Let's see what we can draw. There's a Naganadel. But I think it's best to hold on to it. So the problem is, if I play down Naganadel, it gets Guzma knocked out. I actually don't want that to happen. I'm thinking of bringing in Clefairy. I could maybe have built up the Follow Me and then trap a Malamar in the active. I think I pass. Like, I can build up the Naganadel this turn. I can Viridian and stuff, but if he has a Guzma and I lose Naganadel, I won't have an easy way to one-shot him. This kind of sucks. Sucks we're not really drawing anything, but whatever. That happens sometimes in this game. There's a treasure. Getting rid of an energy, so they might be able to attack me with Malamar. They're going to need 4 energies to knock me out. See if they have it. If we can find Energy Switch too, we can come out of nowhere with like a turning point. Though I do want to watch out for Dawn Wings. That could be something to watch out for, is Dawn Wings GX attack. Just need to draw some supporters. Actually, if he does go with Dawn Wings, I guess we do have access to that Ultra Beast Fairy Charm, or the ability Fairy Charm. Hey, no attack. Gives me another turn to set up. But the Ultra Ball is not really helping. Well, I guess I can knock him out with Clefable. I guess, might as well. That's a tough discard. I didn't really want to lose Shrine there. I think we just take the knockout. Who knows? I have a supporter prize. If we start taking prizes now, it's for the better. We can get more value out of doing Naganadel right now, because my opponent has to deal with Clefable. Been watching dance for 100. Alright. Supporter off the prizes. There we go. All we need to do is take a prize. What do you know? Alright, let's see if my opponent can even take down the Clefable this turn. You can bring in Lillie and retreat it and pull it off. But he's going in for Necrozma, so unless he has a counter stadium, he's not going to attack me, and I can potentially knock him out here. He's going for Dawn Wings. Okay, we need to find that ability, Ultras. We need to find that ability Fairy Charm card, so this thing can't damage me. But we got Lillie, though, so everything is good in the hood. It's only 1 energy in the discard. No other signs of him getting energy in play right now is good. Probably not going to go Dawn Wings. He could go with the GX attack, and that would be very slightly annoying. Very slightly, no, that's not even a word, but if we can get that Fairy Charm or ability Ultra Beast card on this ASAP, that'd be nice. Oof, my opponent had a Cynthia. They could bump the stadium, and it is possible they could knock me out this turn. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Alright, let's see. I'm a little worried that they're going to bump the stadium. Hopefully not, though. They don't attack me. They're probably going to have to retreat into, like, another... They'll probably have to retreat into a Malamar. Obviously, they don't want to lose this, and we can knock it out. Because we probably Lillie into an Energy, Choice Band, knock him out with Moon Watching Dance. And attach to the Dawn Wings, Psychic Recharge. Unless he has, like, an Ultra Ball with 2 energies in his hand, there's no way my opponent... He could honestly have that. Alright, he doesn't. Good. Good, good, good. And I think we got the knockout here. So Choice Band will play Lillie. Wow, we didn't even hit an energy off of that. Wow. Huh. Very disappointing. That's... Alright, don't know where the energy was, but okay. And before my opponent plays an Ace Roller here. Seriously, where was the energy hiding? Not even another draw supporter off that Lillie either. Pretty bad. I'm starting to think this deck could use an Oranguru. Or a Zebstrika. Just anything to help me draw. Oh, my opponent actually just concedes the match. Yo, Clefable is so good it makes opponents concede. Boom. There you go. I feel like we could have won that game regardless. Like, he probably could have knocked me out with Dawn Wings that turn. I don't know why he conceded, though. He honestly could just went to a Malamar. I guess that Wondrous Labyrinth was doing work. I don't know if my opponent had a counter stadium or not. Well, see you guys in another match. Alright, guys, I hate editing decks mid-recording, but I'm actually going to take out a Rescue Stretcher, and we're going to put in an Oranguru, just because we need some draw support in this deck. We're going to throw in an Oranguru, just because I need some draw support in here. Alright, let's go do another match with the deck then. But yeah, after that match, I do really think we need some extra draw. So, we'll throw in the Oranguru, just to help us out. This is a budget deck, so Oranguru stays in the budget. It's better than just throwing in, like, Jirachi, and like, oh, budget deck with Jirachi. But it's not a budget deck, because Jirachi's not a budget card. Alright, let's see if we win the coin flip. We do not. Totodile is letting us down today. I should have put on a fairy coin. Don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's see if we can get a good start going. We do, and I like to see it. We're up against a grass deck. This could be Buzzmosa. If it is, we have one Fairy Charm to help us out. Okay, it's a Venomoth deck, it looks like. Which is fine. Venomoth is not too bad, actually. Nothing really that goes wrong. We'll draw one extra card. I don't want to draw all the extra cards. I want to get more value to Lillie. Yeah. Oh, Paris. What? This isn't a Venomoth deck? Okay, now I'm confused. I don't know what he's playing. There's a Viridian coming down. Okay, it doesn't even look like it's like a competitive deck. Doesn't look like it's too competitive. I don't know. My Elo's just been tanked at this point. Kappa, nah, we're good. We're good. The Elo's just a little low from all the losses I had on stream last night. Alright, so I guess this is like a grass box deck. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Rogue versus Rogue. I think that's better than, you know, Rogue versus Sweat. Alright, we'll see if we can play against a more competitive deck later on in the video. If not, whatever, we'll take what we can get, as long as I show off the strength of Clefable. Alright, let's see if we can draw. Yeah, another Clefable. Rip. I'm gonna attach to Ditto. And a Lillie. But there we go. That's looking a little bit better. I'm gonna put down Oranguru. No, we can Ultra Ball for it. We'll put down another Poipole. Okay. Do I want to play down Wondrous Lab? The only stadium my opponent would probably be playing is Life Forest. If I play this down, I can buy myself a turn. I don't know. We do have the Ultra Beast Fairy Charm on, so he's not gonna. Well, he's still gonna damage me, obviously. Let's say it's like a Buzzmosa in his deck. Do I want to play this Wondrous Lab down? I think I will. Yeah, just so he doesn't attack me. I think that's fine. It's risky to play this down so early, but I can't really think of any counter stadiums my opponent has other than Life Forest. Like, I don't think they'll have any other counter stadium, but like just one Life Forest. If we can get a couple turns out of this Wondrous Lab, that'll be really good. Wondrous Labyrinth, though, MVP of the video so far. It saved us quite a bit in that Malamar match. It's going to get a Koga. My opponent can Koga me here. It's not going to make a difference, though, because we'll just evolve out of the Special Edition. Oh, they're going to Janine. Not really worried about Janine. We don't attack him with basics outside of our Xerneas. And Xerneas probably won't be coming out at the moment. I don't really care. Alright, let's see what they do. Will they knock out my Clefairy here with a Venomoth? They do have a switch. Do they have a grass or... Nope, no, they're going to go Viridian. They're going to have to play a... Nothing. Oh, no, they did. How do they have the counter stadium? Are you serious? Okay, that's a little frustrating, but whatever. Double Naganadel. You'll love to see it. So, a little annoying. My opponent was able to do that, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna have to Ultra Ball. Should have saved that other Fairy energy. We're gonna have to get a Oranguru. We'll see if this pays off. If not, Clefable's gonna get knocked out, which I don't like. Alright, Oranguru, Instruct for 3, coming big. There's a reason I put you in the deck. Alright, nice. I love to see it. We're not obviously going to KO him, but we're going to get a nice chunk of damage on my opponent. No, we couldn't bump the life force, though, which kind of sucks. It's going to be able to heal. We only did 40. That's actually kind of brutal. Only doing 40 kind of sucks. Still, though, 1 for 100 is still good. Alright, does my opponent have a supporter in their hand? Hopefully they don't. I mean, they probably do, though, let's be honest. If they don't, that'd be great. Dang it, they do. That is annoying. Still pretty annoyed that they found that life force off that dude, and they actually bumped my Wondrous Lab. The only stadium they have in their deck, most likely, and they had it in their hand when they needed it off, like, their first turn. I don't get that, but whatever. That's this game's rigged RNG for you. Rip Wondrous Labyrinth. You served the deck well. Alright, let's see what we can draw here. Can we knock out this Viridian? That's what I want to know. Cynthia top deck is huge. One struck for 1. Alright, we'll treasure, get rid of Ultra Ball. Get another Poipole. We'll charging up. So we need to find a choice band or an energy attachment to KO this thing. Hopefully we get another Clefairy though too. Beautiful. So we are doing how much? 40, 70, 100, 130. So just enough to KO my opponent. Nice. No counter stadium, sadly. I would have liked to counter stadium, but whatever. There's a Guzma, there's a Nest Ball. I like having Guzma. We can maybe Guzma here if my opponent doesn't get Venomoth. Got 3 cards, 4 now. What are the odds he has a Venomoth and an energy in his hand? What are the odds he actually has everything he needs? Let's find out. Does he have the Venomoth? Please don't have it. Though it is possible to kill Venomoth here, but I hope he doesn't have it. He's been having everything, so I'm not really surprised, but we'll see. My opponent's been getting everything he needs, pretty much. So, yeah, I won't be surprised if he just slaps Venomoth down. No, he doesn't have it. Nice. And we can Guzma knock out that Venonat. I love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. So what do we draw here? Another Clefairy's pretty good. We'll slap down the Clefable. Yeah, we'll just Guzma knock out that Venonat. We also now are getting close to turning point. Alright, nice. We got the threat off the board. What's our prize looking like? Lillie's pretty good. We got another supporter. I like to see it. But yeah, I think we're chilling. Got a double Clefable. Clefable's hitting for 130, 160 with this. 190 with another energy attachment too. So yeah, pretty good. That's the power of Clefable. Not Clefairy, Clefable. Clefable does its things. And Clefable can do good numbers, as you can see there. So that was pretty good. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment with another match. Alright guys, let's go do another match now with our Clefable deck. First 2 matches were alright. That second game was a lot better than the first one, but we gotta show off the strength of Clefable. Being able to do... Whoa, auto-concede for my opponent. Okay, free win, I'll take it. Looks like we're up against a Reshizar deck. I'm surprised he just auto-conceded. Was he expecting me to be playing Guardian? I don't know. Anyways, we'll just dive into another game then. We're getting close to these 225 coins. We take 2 prizes even, we'll get them. So we can get a pack from the shop, which is pretty good. Alright, let's see here what we're up against. Oof. Ultra Necrozma Giratina. Now, there is actually a few good things about this. Ultra Necrozma is weak to Fairy. We have a few decent attackers with Clefable and Naganadel. Clefable can do some decent numbers too on Giratina. So this matchup might not be too bad. Might not be bad. Oh, what is that hand? That was a hand, alright. That was a hand. If he was going first, I could... Like, he probably wouldn't... if I didn't mulligan, we could have revealed that we weren't playing a Clefairy deck right off the gate. And my opponent would have went for Necrozma. If they have Ultra Necrozma, they're not going to, you know... They're not going to play it down because they know it's weak to Fairy and it gives up 2 prizes. We'll see, though. Hopefully they play Necrozma down. That'd be amazing. Alright. Not the best start. We can go for Oranguru here and Poipole. We'll see if this is going to be an Ultra Necrozma Malamar deck. It most likely is. Depends on what else they have in the deck, though. They might have a few other Pokemon. There's a Lillie. I guess they do. So, Ultra Ball away. Switch and Fairy Energy. Hopefully Oranguru's in the deck. It is. We'll get the Oranguru. I have to give up the Choice Band. Nah, we'll give up Clefable. Sorry, Clefable. But you gotta go. See if we hit a Lillie off Instruct. Nope. It's kind of sad. We can get another Fairy, though. Alright, no energy attachment, no turn 1 supporter, kind of sucks. But that's what you get when you play a budget deck with no Jirachis or Lele's, because they're not budget-friendly cards, so you can't put them in this deck. I guess Lele's price has dropped quite a bit recently, but you get my point. That's what happens when you play this budget build. Alright, let's see if my opponent is able to do anything big this turn. Because we got 2 energy in the discard, if we can pop off, it's possible to knock out the Tapu Lele here. It really is. It is possible. We'll see, though. I really am loving this Oranguru now, though. Like, if we didn't have it, we wouldn't have been able to do this, so... There you go. Putting Oranguru in the deck is everything we need to do. And I have recorded this before I've even recorded, like, the part where I talk about the deck itself. So, there you go. Oranguru, the biggest clutch card ever. There's a Lillie. There's a Treasure. Oof, gets rid of the Tina. Here, Tina's going to be a little annoying, but it's got enough HP for us to knock out. Not too bad. Oh no. Yo, put that down. Please put that into play. If he actually puts that down... Oh, yo, he did! Yo. Alright, there's 3 easy prizes, because guess what? He is weak to Fairy. Guess what type Clefable is? Or Clefable. Yeah, Clefable. Clefable is a Fairy type. I'm actually really shocked he put that Latias tag team into play. Unless he has, like, Ace Roller, there's really no way that's going to survive. And does he have a Lillie? Turn 1. There's a Distortion Door. I'm fine with that. Again, we can knock this thing out fairly easily with Clefable. And there's a good top deck. Alright, we're going to struck for 1. And if it's a good enough card we can discard here, we'll discard it. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll get the Naganadel. Hopefully we didn't price Stretcher. It's looking up to be a good turn, though. The Viridian helps us out a lot, too. Okay, there's the Clefable. This is an alright hand for now. We won't get the knockout, unfortunately. But we can still get a nice chunk of damage on my opponent. I could have played the Viridian, but I'm going to choose not to for now. But yeah, this thing, very good that it's in play. Actually, if we can maybe get a Guzma somehow, we can probably knock this thing out. We might need the Choice Band to reach the numbers, but that's fine. Once we get enough energy in play, we're good. Got more GX Pokemon, which is good to see. Yeah, that's the thing of this Clefable Naganadel deck. You're hoping to see, like, GX-focused decks, because that's kind of what you want to play against. And there's an Ace Rolla. Still, though, I don't think he's going to attack me this turn. What is he even going to go into? Giratina? Okay. I'm actually glad he didn't Ace Rolla the Latias, or even the Giratina. Could have been a little annoying. Mr. Mime can be something you want to put in this deck, too. Because sometimes Clefable's numbers don't quite reach what you want to do. If we knock him out, though, we do have to worry about Moon's Eclipse. Does he even get an extra energy in play this turn? Yeah, he can. I think this thing might be a bigger target. Moon's Eclipse is pretty annoying, but we do have that Ultra Beast Fairy Charm card, and the ability one. He's building up that Latios, not building up the Dawn Wings, which I like to see. And only 1 in-game play. Alright, we're gonna Viridian, get an energy. Touch the energy to you. We'll play the Shrine of Punishment down. We'll stretch her for the Clefable back, I guess. We'll struck for 2. Hopefully get maybe another Naganadel. What are we looking at? Erika's Hospitality. Sure, we'll play it. Only 4 cards, but I'll do it anyways. Alright, Ultra Ball gets rid of Fairy, and probably Ultra Ball, in all honesty. I want to keep that Viridian just in case he bumps it. Almost grabbed another Clefable. We'll get the Xerneas. We do, or the Naganadel. We do have that Xerneas too, by the way, so yeah, that's another option for us. Alright, so we get to knock him out. It's pretty unlikely he's going to get a Moon's Eclipse off, which is nice. And I think next turn, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this thing knocked out. Another Naganadel. So we could go triple Naganadel here, involve Ditto, but I'd rather save Ditto for Clefable, in all honesty. Especially because we're short of Clefairy. We'll let Shrine do its thing. We'll see if Shrine gets bumped here. My opponent did get that Tapu Lele back, obviously, so they do have a supporter for the turn. But with only 1 Inkay in play, they're not going to be able to build up Moon's Eclipse. If they attached to Dawnwing's last turn, it would have been a little more possible. Oh, they just straight up have an Erika's Hospitality. I'm hoping we can maybe draw Guzma here, though, so I can knock out this thing, or bring this guy up so I can try and knock out the Dawnwings. Because Dawnwings is kind of hard to deal with, because, yeah, Moon's Eclipse could be a little rough. He's going to hit the Ditto and the Clefable again. That's fine. We kind of need to evolve Ditto soon in case he drops a spell tag out of nowhere. There's an Acrobite. Gets rid of that Lillie. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely my opponent gets an attack off this turn from Dawnwings. He could attack me with this thing, though, if he wants. But if he goes with that, I'll knock him out. So, yeah. Let's see if he goes for the Latios. Hopefully we get another turn of Shrine, by the way. I'm hoping our Shrine gives us an extra turn here. That'd be great. There's an attachment. There's a Psychic Recharge. Does my opponent have a Switch or an Escape Rope in his hand? Let's see. If he knocks me out, we'll get a knockout on this thing. He has it. Alright, he's going for the knockout. And that's going to be 3 prizes for us. And then all we have to do is get past Dawnwings. Nice. And the Shrine sticks too, which is good. Alright, good thing he knocked me out with the Latios. That's 3 Psychics down. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Unfortunately, we have to get Moon's Eclipse, but if we can find Guzma, we'll be fine. There's a treasure. Don't really need that. We'll choice ban the Clefable just to guarantee the knockout. Treasure one of the Naganadels. Just to burn it. I'm gonna try and get another Clefairy here. Struck for 1. And the Fairy Energy, put that on Ditto. Lillie for 5. There's Guzma for next turn. There's another Clefable. That's good. Alright, we're racking it up. We might as well charging up, get ready for like a Naganadel to attack. Do another charging up, I guess, sure. Again, just get ready for Turning Point if you ever need it. Can knock out Malamars in 1 hit. And we're gonna knock him out for 320 damage, which is huge. 3 prizes in the bag. There's a Viridian and a Poipole and a Cynthia. So we have Guzma here. If he doesn't Marshadow or Judge me, we're gonna be able to get an extra prize this turn. If he plays another GX down, we possibly can also win. Maybe. Alright, so he gets the Moon's Eclipse off. But again, we have Guzma, and he's only going to take 1 prize anyway, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, the deck went pretty well. The Oranguru is definitely turned out to be the best thing I added to the deck. So I'm glad we put in Oranguru in this deck when we did, because it is proven to be the big boy. The big MVP of the deck. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here what happens. So I'll probably just knock out one of these Malamars. And we can probably just get through Dawnwings fairly easily. Oh, a Tapu Lele coming down. That is a GX Pokemon. So if he doesn't bump the Shrine, we get extra damage on this thing. And it is possible to KO it. If we can maybe find an Energy Switch off the top deck too, spread out a little bit of the energy from the Naganadels, and he doesn't bump the Stadium, we could honestly knock out the Lele here. Kind of wish I didn't attach the Choice Band, because it would have been better maybe to attach to the Ditto before I evolved into Clefable. Whatever though, we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm just glad we ended up playing against a Latios Latias tag team deck in the Unbroken Bonds format, where we're playing a Clefable Naganadel deck. That is just way too hype. Right, there's Cynthia. See what else my opponent can do. The best thing they're going to probably go for is Moon's Eclipse. Hopefully they don't get the counter stadium, though, and they find it. Dang it. That's a little annoying, but whatever. You can also run EXP share in this deck. There is a lot of different cards that can go in this deck. It's a bit of a hard deck to build because there's so many different options. Like, you can play Experience Share, Wish for Baton, obviously stuff like that. More energy switches could be good. You have to play a lot of stage 1s. If Clefable is a basic, this deck would not be as tight on space. One cool thing you can add is the Shining Celebi Metronome Clefairy if you were in Expanded. Alright, so he just played a Guzma and stuff. Alright, whatever. So he knocks me out with his GX attack. Don't really care. And we can Guzma the Lele. Okay, nothing really too good off of that. Well, Viridian. We do have our E-Switch. There's our Ultra Beast Fairy Charms. They are in the deck. Honestly, we can Guzma a Malamar, right? Like, I think I'm short on the knockout on Tapu Lele. Alright, how much are we doing? 40, 70, 100, 130, 160 with one more. So yeah, we're going to be short on the knockout. The odds he attacks me Giratina is pretty high. I think what I do, though, honestly, is knock something out with... No, we take the knockout with Clefable. Yeah. Maybe we just knock something out with Clefable. I was thinking Naganadel, but I don't want to lose a Naganadel. I think what we'll do is knock out a Malamar with Clefable. And just get a prize this turn while we can. So if he attacks with Giratina, he'll still lose. There's a Nest Ball. That can get a Xerneas, so we can go with Xerneas next turn on this Dawn Wings. Maybe. Let's see. We can probably knock out Dawn Wings anyway. He's got 150 HP left. It's pretty weak. There's a Treasure. I can get him another Malamar. Doesn't really matter what they do at this point. We still need to go through a lot of prizes. We still have a lot of different cards in the deck, like Wondrous Lab. We still have our Fairy Charm cards. We still have a lot of stuff we can do. So I don't really think my opponent can win at this point, especially because we got those nice 3 prizes on that Latios Latias Tag Team GX. But you can kind of see this deck, man. It's honestly not that bad. When you play against like GXs and Tag Team GXs, this deck can be kind of strong because it can 2-shot a lot of the time. It can 1-shot even sometimes. So this deck is fun. I do think it's pretty interesting and might have, like, not potential in all honesty, but there is enough fairy support. This deck does work as like a niche archetype, thanks to those Fairy Charms. And the Wondrous Lab, as you saw Wondrous Labyrinth in that first match, is what kind of saved us the game from, like, ultimately just getting wrecked and just trampled on. So, yeah, this deck might have some momentum. I don't really know. There's a Cynthia. You can knock me out with Dark Flash, but that's not going to matter. We can just draw other Guzma too. We can just Turning Point, knock something out on the bench, like an Inkay or Malamar. I don't really know what they're doing at this point. Thin out the deck, I guess. So they can knock out my boy. Are they going for it? They're going to Psychic Recharge. If they go into Giratina, it's harder for us to lose. Or not get the knockout, sorry. Yeah, they're just going to check them with Dawn Wings. That's fine. This is going to be our last Clefable. But that's fine by me. So I can do Xerneas. Once when this Pokemon moves from your bench, you may move any number of energy. I'm pretty sure this works, right? Yep, boom. Alright, sweet. That's game. Coming in big with a big old Xerneas Brighthorns KO, wrapping up the match, and probably the video too, guys. Showing off Clefable Naganadel in all of its like glory and stuff like that. It's a cool archetype. It really is. I had fun playing it. I did. So I don't know. Maybe the deck is fun to play. It's a cool little rogue. Don't think it's too competitive. It does have nice fairy support though, but other than that, it's fun to play. It's a good budget deck, as you can see. I made sure the list was a budget-friendly deck. But yeah, we'll open up a pack here, I guess, of Unbroken Bonds, and we'll end off the video. So yeah, thanks for watching today's PTCGO video, guys. Of course, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to Help Me on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Help me on the road to reaching 4,700 subscribers. And of course, as always, guys, make sure to check out the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, in the description down below. If you guys are ever looking for any PTCGO codes, you can get them over at Card Cavern TCG. And when you do buy something from there, use code LDF. Get a 5% discount. Ooh, a Kartana and a Reversal Duststone. Not the best pack, but I'll take it. Yeah, that'll wrap up the day's PTCGO video, guys. Budget Clefable. Pretty awesome deck. See you guys later. Bye.